What's up, guys? Coach Ethan here from Hockey Now. Welcome to today's video. In our last video, we talked about how to use a backhand touch shot to change the angle. If you have not seen that one yet, please check that out first because that is a necessary kind of prerequisite for what we're going to be talking about today. So in this one, we're going to be talking about how we can use the backhand touch shot when we're on the perimeter, when we're driving wide on a defenseman in order to change what originally would be a low quality shot into a high grade scoring opportunity. So where do we start? Essentially, when we're driving wide with speed on an opposing defenseman, we want to be watching for when their feet start to turn, right? As we become parallel with their hips, they will be forced to turn their feet down ice. When this happens, usually our best option is to cut towards the middle. As their feet turn from up ice to going towards the outside, towards the boards, you're able to cut towards the middle because they're heading in the opposite direction. Now, unfortunately, that's not always going to be an option for us. If there's a lot of traffic in the middle and we're forced wide by the defenseman, how do we still create a grade A scoring opportunity, especially if the defenseman has good stick on puck? Now, to start, when we're driving, we want to make sure that the puck is on the outside of our body in order to protect it. So this essentially means that we want to have our body in between the puck and the defenseman. If we have the puck on the other side of our body and leave it exposed, a good defenseman with an active stick will more likely than not be able to poke it away or at least disrupt the play. While we have the puck on the outside of our body, it is also imperative that we have our eyes towards the middle. That way we can react to the positioning and to the movement of a defenseman. So, once we're driving wide and protecting the puck, we want to be watching for when the defenseman starts to turn their feet facing down ice. As they turn, they'll also bring their stick with them, and that will open up the triangle. If you would like a more in-depth analysis of the triangle and how we can use it, how we can utilize it, make sure to check out our first video on pulling and shooting where we break down that concept. Once we're in that position and we have the puck on our backhand, we want to push the puck laterally from side to side underneath the triangle of the defenseman, go over top their stick, gaining stick positioning, and then shoot it as quickly as possible. Now, I know that might sound a little bit complicated with me explaining it like this, but let's just jump right in and look at a few examples from some of the best. All right, first, let's start with Connor McDavid here. So, what we're going to watch is that Draisaitl has the puck, and as you can see, McDavid's going to pick the puck up with speed. Now, speed is incredibly important when driving wide, right? You're going to see by the time that he picks up the puck here, he's already had 3 or 4 powerful strides. And what this leads to is that he is full speed, and the defenseman here is almost stationary. So that creates a large speed differential between these two players, right? So the gap is pretty big. McDavid is able to attack with speed. So let's watch what happens. Now notice here that the defenseman, where are his feet facing? They're facing towards the outside, right? And as we talked about earlier, normally when this happens, your best play is to try to cut to the inside because the defenseman is heading the opposite way. But as we talked about, look at this. We have some help defense. We have another defenseman here. We have another one here. There's a lot of traffic in the middle, right? So McDavid is forced wide. So we're going to use this technique to still have a grade A scoring opportunity without cutting to the middle. So let's continue to watch here. His eyes are up all the way, all the way. And so as he brings the puck to his backhand, look what happens. Now, just like we talked about, the defenseman's feet are facing where? Down ice. And then on top of that, let's zoom in here. We now have this triangle, right? That space to work with. So let's watch what happens. McDavid is going to take the puck, go from backhand, and then over top the stick. We want to have stick positioning, so not under the stick, but pass it under and then over top the stick. And then as soon as he does that, he shoots, and look at this shot. Off the bar and in. So great goal here. Let's watch this in real time to see how fast it really is. He's here. Eyes up. Backhand, forehand shot. Goal. All right. Now let's look at it from a different angle. All right. Again, nice cycle. And so he puts the puck on his backhand. And once again, what we're looking for is that when the defenseman extends their stick, it creates this triangle. And McDavid is moving the puck from here underneath the triangle. All right? And as soon as he does, as soon as he goes over that stick, he's shooting as quickly as he can. Because he knows that if you try to stick handle here, the defenseman's stick is really close, right? And it's very easy to lose the puck or for the defenseman to disrupt the play. So we want to make sure that we're releasing it as quick as we can, right? One more look at it here. Protect the puck. And watch how Tierney, the defenseman here, extends this stick out. And once he does, that creates this space, right? And he's essentially lunging and almost anticipating that. McDavid moves the puck under and goes to his forehand and shoots and scores. All right. So let's look at an additional example here from Zuccarello. What we're going to watch is he's going to loop around with speed. You can see great job protecting the puck and has his eyes up all the way. Now look at this. All right. So once again, like we talked about, okay, because he's breaking wide with speed, the defenseman here, his feet start facing this way and then end up facing down ice. So let's keep going here. And now, see how the defenseman's feet changed and is now down ice? So as it keeps going here, the stick is extended, and a lot of players will shoot this puck from here. We'll try to force the puck on net with a backhander. That is a very low quality scoring chance. And goalies at the highest level will be able to stop those perimeter shots with relative ease. So we need to figure out how can we take this puck here and still create a grade A scoring opportunity. And as we talked about, this triangle is there. He moves the puck over or underneath, puts his stick over, gains stick positioning, and look at this shot, right? Really great scoring opportunity out of a one-on-one situation, right? So we go from shooting from here to shooting right next to the goaltender, right? Which is what we want. Okay, so let's watch this in real time. He's moving, breaking with speed. Also look at how, like we talked about, the puck, his body is in between the puck and the defenseman here, right? He's protecting the puck, all right? He's keeping his feet moving underneath the triangle. He initiates contact and then shoots simultaneously. No stick handling, no hesitation, and it turns what would have been a perimeter shot into a really good scoring opportunity. So let's watch it one more time in full speed. And boom, boom. Great play. So our last one here is going to be with Shane Gostisbehere, defenseman for the Arizona Coyotes. Now let's watch this play unfold. All right. As you can see, again, by the time he gets this puck, his feet are moving and he's breaking in with speed. All right. What's good about this is, once again, the defenseman is flat-footed, almost stationary. He's moving his feet, and there's a large gap, so he has plenty of room to work with. If he doesn't keep his feet moving, this back checker here possibly gets a stick on it, possibly breaks up the play. So we got to keep our feet moving, right? We watch a couple more. He brings this puck over to the backhand. Move, move, move. And now watch this. The defenseman is, he's anticipating that the defenseman is going stick on puck, right? He's anticipating that the defenseman here, the defenseman here is going to put his stick on this puck. So before he even gets a chance to do that, look, Gostisbehere is pushing this puck already to where the triangle is going to be. He's anticipating it. The defenseman's not even going stick on puck yet, and he's pushing it into an area where he knows he can get it and the defenseman cannot, right? And then as soon as he puts his stick over top and gets this puck back on his forehand, he releases the puck for a great scoring opportunity, right? It doesn't go in, but we're responsible for the effort and not the outcome, right? We want to build up these good habits and create these really good scoring opportunities out of even situations, out of a situation like this where it's a one-on-one, right? He breaks through one more time underneath this triangle here, and it might be a little hard to see from this angle, but this is the triangle. And then he shoots the puck and a great save. But overall, the point is that a lot of players will take this and try to release this puck from here, which is not a grade A scoring opportunity. Goalies at the highest level will be able to stop that, especially if there's no traffic in front, right? So we go from trying to force a shot here to now only a couple of seconds later, we're shooting from below the hash marks, right in the slot. And this is what we want to be doing, right? So one more time in full speed, picking the puck up with speed, eyes up, anticipate, backhand, forehand on net, right? And it's that backhand, forehand, it's that lateral movement that allows this to be possible. He's anticipating this. He's on his backhand. He knows the defenseman's going to try to poke check him underneath the stick, and boom, shot on net. So overall, fantastic play and a really great example. Again, if you would like some free drills and progressions so that you can practice this technique at home, be sure to check out our website at coachphilhockey.com. It also goes over the key terms and important aspects that we covered in today's videos and our prior videos as well. If you like this breakdown and found it helpful, make sure to check out our upcoming live classes that go even further in depth into topics like these and really show how we can apply what we learn here into a real game situation. Our goal is to take a concept like this, to learn from the pros, from the best of the best, be able to take what they do and apply it to our own game. Make sure to be on the lookout for more videos coming out soon. And if you have any general feedback, questions, comments, concerns, or if you just want to let us know what you liked or what we could do better, please contact us through our website or leave a comment down on this video. We really appreciate it. And yeah, that about does it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.